Hello everyone, Rika here, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So, we've got a few missions that I wanted to do, and then I'm gonna go back to doing some more collecting because I found some cool stuff. But we're gonna do this one, because I finished finding enough moons to unlock all three of the Alomomoras, so I can unlock anything now, which is going to make exploring a lot easier. But this guy said I should have left the demi-guises alone, so let's find out why.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Alright. So let's go back to Hogwarts and talk to Mr. Moon. And then, yeah. Bell Tower. Right? No. Oh, it was the South Wing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the South Wing. There we go. This place is so big, it's hard to learn, like, everything. I'm trying to find everything, but it's difficult, because I get turned around.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks. Oh, we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Well, that is done then. Cool. That was quick. Let's move on to the next quest, because we got a bunch of owls while I was trying to find everything. Let's see. This is Natty. Yeah, we're gonna go meet with Poppy. I think. Yeah, we're gonna go meet with Poppy because I want to go talk to the centaurs. So let's go do that. Alright, this looks like it's the closest place. Alright. Hopefully the centaurs don't get too mad with us. But, like, we want to help, so hopefully they'll understand that. Alright. So, I've been collecting a lot of stuff, getting a lot of little stuff knocked out of the way, so that when I do these episodes, I can really do the stuff that I think you guys are going to be entertained by, because there's a lot of quests in here that are just... they're just too, what seems like too boring. At least to record.
I can do this. They will want to help.
They're fun to
Is this
do,
where we're
like,
meeting the centaurs?
playing, but...
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Is that it? Is that... Are we done?
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Is that it? Are we done? Did that quest get completed? I guess it did. It just didn't show me that it did. Right, we're gonna go talk to Natty now. So, let's go find her, and then we'll go find Sebastian, and then I think I'll end the episode there. It might be a little bit of a shorter one, but I wanted to get these knocked out so that you guys could see what was going on. Because I don't like to do these if I'm gonna do the quests in a video. I like you guys to see all the information, so let's go here. Okay. Well, that's quite a ways away now, isn't it? Here we go. Alrighty. I hope the centaurs understand that we're literally trying to help. It'd be nice to have them on our side. Seems like wizards who care about creatures don't have a whole lot of allies.
No need to race now, my friend.
There we go. Alright, we'll wait here for Natty.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, I am.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Alright, let's do this!
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Hopefully. Alright, so it looks like everything's gonna take place here in, Hogsmeade. Which is fine by me. Alright, is there... in here?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
It's too late for that now. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with some banking needs. We're giving you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
What a jerk.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
But Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Okay. Oh. Why don't we grab that while we're here? There we go. Whee!
Agabus Philbert
Oh,
must
what?
be around here somewhere.
Alright. What do you have to say, Mr. Man?
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
All right.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Okay,
To find
let's
Natty.
go. Let's go talk to Natty and get this over with. Because I'm very, very tired of this Harlow dude and all of that he's doing. He's such a jerk and nobody likes him. And he's getting one-upped by a student, so take that, Mr. Harlow, whatever your name is. Theopolis Harlow? Something like that. But anyway, Natty and I'll take care of this, and then everyone will be safe. I just hope Natty doesn't get hurt because of all this, because I would feel so bad.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I hope nothing bad has happened to Natty, because if anything bad happens to Natty, I'm turning into a dark wizard, and fast! I will Avada Kedavra so many people! I'm coming for you,
must be
Natty!
around here somewhere.
Natty? Natty? Natty?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Oh, there's gonna be some hell to pay.
I need to find her quickly.
Let's go! We have to save Natty!
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I cannot see anything.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
It's exhausting, standing here all day waiting to do work.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Oh! Hey, I got a trophy. Nice. Alright. Nice. Sweet. Alright, where?
Revenue. The book
Okay.
of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
His chest. Okay. Alright, I've got to try to find... Gotta try to find the other thing.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something here. I'll take that.
Revelio.
Okay. There's another gate over here.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say.
It's no Dallas.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, maybe this? Nope, just gold. Okay.
Revelio.
that over there? Did I miss something? I missed 2 chests down that way. Okay, I just want to get all the information that I can because I want this guy to be as far behind bars as possible. And if that means taking a little bit longer to find some stuff, then so be it. Alright, there's some stuff here. Okay. Aha! Perfect!
What I
Found
this
it.
love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Now we gotta find Natty.
Revelio.
I'd imagine she's probably gonna be further in here.
Natty must be here somewhere.
That's Natty, alright.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Okay, let's find his wand. Alright.
Revelio.
Huh? Is that it?
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Perfect.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay. Oh. Standing back.
Revelio.
Natty! Natty! Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
I think I killed all of them. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but I killed all of them. I told you I was gonna be like getting some unaliving going on, cause nobody messes with my Natty. She's my favorite. Yeah, I think I killed everybody, so we didn't even have to fight. Oh, that's amazing.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
You got it, Natty. I think that's a great way to end this episode, to be honest.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
All right, well, that's that then. So, now there's one more quest we can do, which I think we should go take care of what Sebastian needs. And then, yeah. So where are we meeting him? Oh my. All the way out here. I don't have a flue flame there, but I do have one here. And then that should be a good place to end this.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Nice.
An intruder!
Huh? Can I ride my... Here we go. Oh. I mean, I know you're supposed to do these on your broom, but...
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning.
Alright. That was fun, I guess. I kind of like doing them more on the beast than I do on the broom, but... The beasts do have a little bit more of a, like, turn radius that can be a little bit more, hard to deal with.
Safe to explore in there.
Alright, we got that. Alright, Sebastian.
You're here.
I'm here.
Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
If you say so.
Revelio.
Huh? Oh.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Accio.
Don't start.
Confringo. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
Where? What? Huh? Who? Uh-oh.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Alright. There we go. Ooh,
Finding a
thank you.
chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess let's go further down. Okay.
Revelio.
Chest there.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Did I get a dueling
All
feat
this grass.
thing?
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo.
Cool.
Revelio.
Okay, I don't see anything this way, so let's go the other way now. Hopefully we'll find this relic soon, so that we can save on. Oh, okay. That was the way I came, that was the box. Alright, let's go this way then. There's another.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even
Revelio.
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Confringo!
There's something here by the altar.
Cool. Where am I supposed to put them?
Confringo!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Is this the way we're supposed to go? What's through here?
Did you hear that?
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Let's see, I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but my research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told the chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for the next assignment, learning of the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Okay. Well, first things first. We're getting through all of this. Oh. This is where the bones go.
I need to find a safe way across.
Okay. How am I gonna bring the bones in here with me, though?
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Well, first things first, then, now that I know that this isn't the right way, let's figure out a safe way across.
Lumos. Lumos.
Aha!
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Sweet. This has got to lead into the other area that had all the treasure and stuff in it. Yeah, here we are. Nice. Take that. Alright, Right, is that everything?
Revelio.
Cool. Let's go then.
Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
Okay.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Was that it?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Okay, we may have to finish this in another episode because I'm running out of time. So, thank you guys so much for watching this one. We'll pick this up in the next one. And just remember, everything blue is awesome. Rika, signing out.